I accidentally reunited two people who hadn't spoken in 35 years. Okay, so this is kind of weird, but also kind of nice. I don't know, it's stuck with me all week, and I need to tell someone. So I work at this local coffee shop in a small town, just one of those quiet places with regulars who all know each other. On Tuesdays, this older guy, Jerry, always comes in. He sits at the same table, orders a black coffee and a blueberry muffin, and reads a paperback novel cover to cover. Always leaves a few bucks as a tip, super polite, kinda quiet. Maybe in his late 60s. Anyway, last Tuesday he forgets his book on the table. I recognize it, Stephen King. I hold on to it behind the counter, expecting him to come back. He doesn't. So Thursday comes around and this lady walks in. Also older, maybe around the same age. First time I've seen her. She orders tea and sits near the window. After a while, she walks up to the counter and asks if we have a lost and found. I say yeah, and she describes a book. I think, weird, and I hand her the King paperback. She freezes, looks at the name written inside the cover. It says Property of Jerry M. in neat block letters. She goes quiet and asks where I found it. I tell her someone left it on Tuesday. She just kind of nods and sits back down, but she doesn't touch her tea after that. Just stares out the window. A few minutes later, Jerry walks in. He sees her and stops. She turns and looks at him. Neither says anything for a few seconds. Then she says, "Jerry?" And he goes, "Maggie?" They both look like they've seen a ghost. And then they just start talking. Low voices, almost like they're afraid to say too much too fast. Eventually, they sit down together. Talked for over an hour. Didn't even finish their drinks. When they left, she had his arm hooked through hers. Later that night, Jerry came back alone. He thanked me for holding on to the book, but he said it like it meant more than just a book. I asked if they knew each other. He smiled and said, "We used to be engaged. She left town in '89, we haven't talked since." I didn't know what to say, I just nodded. Before he walked out, he said, "Thanks, kid, for giving me another shot." I still don't know what to make of it, but I can't stop thinking about it. All I did was hand someone a book. Funny how small things can change everything.